Today, I'm going to show you how to replace the headphone jack, game card slot, and SD card slot on a Nintendo Switch OLED. For this, you'll need a screwdriver and a plastic pry tool. For the screwdriver, the tips you'll need are 00Y and 00 Phillips. Let's start by removing the back shell. First, you'll have two screws underneath the kickstand. Both of these screws are 00Y. That is the only Y you will need. Once those are removed, you can put the kickstand down and switch your tip to the 00 Phillips. On the side of each rail, you will have two screws at the top that need to be removed. Make a note that the two screws are different. The top screw has a different thread pattern. That will come in handy when you're putting it back together. Now moving over to the other side. Again, removing those two top screws. There's one screw on the top. And two screws on the bottom on either side of the charging port. The back plate is still held on by some plastic tabs, so you're going to go ahead and lift the kickstand, and I like to pull up from the corner where the SD card slot is, and just kind of slowly pull that up. It should snap out. Be careful, you don't want to break any of those small tabs. And there you go. The back shell is off. Now that we're inside, let's remove the metal shield, starting by taking out a lot of screws. Most of the screws are removed, but there is one obstructed by the antenna cable. So let's go ahead and remove both antenna cables. To disconnect the antenna, you're just going to pull up on that metal connector. And you're also going to have to remove this tape, peel it back so you can get that cable free. Now we have access to the final screw, and the metal shield can be lifted up. There may be some resistance lifting up on that shield just due to the thermal paste that's underneath. Just try and wiggle it free and be very gentle with it. Go ahead and leave the metal shield connected, just flip it out of the way. And now we're going to disconnect the battery. Now that the battery is disconnected, we can focus on the daughter board that has the SD card slot, game card slot, and headphone jack. There's a single screw underneath this little white sticker in the top. Peel off the sticker and remove the screw. To remove the daughter board, grab along the top here and lift up. There's a single surface mount connector. When installing the new board, just put it in place and push down in the middle. You will feel that surface mount connector click. And that's it. Now let's put it all back together. When putting the back shell back on, be careful these little plastic grates at the bottom. You'll see I kind of already messed it up on my last reinstall. What you'll want to do is slot these in first and then snap everything into place. I want to talk about the rail screws again. You'll see one screw has half threads while the other is full threaded. The half thread screw goes at the very top. And that's it. I hope this video makes people more confident to repair their own Switch, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.